What's up guys, Tim Wilson here from Tim Wilson UK and 58 Degree, and welcome back to the Golf Club 2 and welcome to the Open Championship 2018, round 1 of the 147th running of the Open Championship here at Carnoustie, and I am playing round number 1. I've put it into my career mode because it's the best way to play it. I'm going to go begin season. I have 300 of the real Tour pros in here at the moment, so I'm going to stick this on very hard. Now in the past I've tried this on medium and I've tried it on hard and it just still works out too easy, so I'm going to put it on very hard and let's see how we go. Let's see what happens. We've only got one event in this season guys, so it's no biggie. We are doing round number 1. Today is the first round of the Open Championship at Carnoustie, so we are playing this round at exactly the same time the actual Open round number 1 is being played. So let's get this round number 1 underway. Just going to wait for this to load up. I still have this this really dodgy white screen instead of a black screen, black loading screen. It seems like the career mode in my game is a little bit wonky. It hasn't been working well for a while now. To be fair, I haven't actually tried the career mode for a long time. I have tried uninstalling the game and reinstalling it, and it's made not a blind bit of difference. But as I say, I've got 300 of the Tour pros in here. I did load them in a little while ago, so the actual rankings may be slightly different, but they're not going to vary that much. Not entirely sure what this course is like. It was the most played version of Carnoustie in the Golf Club 2, so I'm hoping it's going to be a fairly good rendition. It did have 4 out of 5 stars. Whilst we're waiting for this to load up guys, be sure if you are watching this on Tim Wilson UK to check out my new channel 58 Degree. You can find it by going through the website. It is www.58degree, the number 58 degree, all one word, .co.uk. You'll see some whole playthroughs of Carnoustie. They are sourced through Golf Monthly, so check those out. You can also find the latest PGA Tour and European Tour leaderboards on there. Yeah, all sorts of stuff on the website, and also every video that gets posted up on 58 Degree also comes onto the website as well. So let's get this first round of the Open underway. There we go, we've got no crowds here by the looks of it, but that's not a problem. It means that whoever created the course didn't stick any crowds in here, but I'm not that fussed by it. That's a great strike on the first hole. Let's hope those little sort of moguls in the middle of the fairway there don't knock it left or right. Now that looks pretty good. 301 yards straight down the track. 106 yards to the pin. 100-yard carry. Should be absolutely bang on. Might take a little bit off of this. Very fast on the backswing, but I'm hoping it's got enough legs to get there. Oh, only just gets on the front of the green. So that fast backswing meant that I didn't get a full swing. And that's left me with a really long putt, considering I was only 100 yards out. That was not a great putt. Slow greens, 144. That looks like a good putt from 40 odd feet. It's rolled past a little way though. That's going to be about 5 feet coming back. 7 feet. Let's see if we can just get this, sneak this cheeky little putt in for a par, and we move on to the second hole. That's a good start to the first. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. There we go. So Thorborn Olesen is 4 under through 8. Ross Fisher's up there. Soren Kjeldsen, Graham Dillette, Brandon Grace, Scott Piercy, Dylan Fratelli. There's quite a few names in there that you guys will recognise, and it's good to see that they're actually under par, because having played this in the past on a lower difficulty in the career mode, they very seldom actually finished 72 holes under par. So really good to see that they are actually under par. 294 off the tee. Should have about, I was going to say about 150, but we've got 170 into the flag. That's okay. Take a little bit off of this. We've got a little bit of an awkward lie here. That's a better strike in. I think it did move a little off the ground. Yeah, and that's going to come up a bit shy. I've got to also take into consideration that these greens are soft, so I really need to start throwing it right up to those pins. 42 feet. Again, we've left ourselves 40 odd feet. This one's slightly uphill, albeit only 2 inches. That's a great putt. Ooh. So we've got 4 feet coming back. I thought that was going to be in for a start. A little while there I was sort of hoping it was going to drop, but we're in for pars. 2 pars on the opening 2 holes. Still at 4 under. Jimmy Walker's now at 3 under. Rory McIlroy and Sergio are right up there as well. Peter Uline's jumped onto the leaderboard there. Nice wide open fairways. This is a true links course. No trees, just got some bushes in there, some gorse bushes. So that's not going to be too far away from the flag. 65 yards. We do have a pitching wedge in our hand. Sorry, we have a gap wedge in our hand. And again, I should have left that as it was, at 65 yards. I keep forgetting that the greens are soft and sort of slow or easy. They're not playing fast like I'm used to on these links courses. I really must remember that. And that's another one that just skirts by the right-hand edge of the hole, the low edge of the hole, which is almost criminal. Should always try and go past the high side. Low side is always giving one back. Alright, Louis Oosthuizen's jumped on there as well. Now Charlie Hoffman's up there. All the usual names that you see on a leaderboard on the PGA Tour. A little bit fast on the backswing. Shouldn't have too much of an effect. We've got an 11-mile-an-hour wind behind. I'm pretty sure this is one of the double greens. Because if you have a look going forward, if I zoom out here, you'll see that you can't actually see it from there. There you can see a green. There we go. You've got 2 flags on the green, so that just gives you a good idea of what I'm on about. Let's see if we can fire this right at the pin. It's a better strike. Pulled it a little, but it's going to be pin high. That's exactly what I wanted. That's what I've been trying to figure out for the last 3 holes. Haven't got it right so far. That one's bang on. Let's see if we can get this in. No, on the low side again, and that has rolled past a good 5 feet. So not a good putt there. Not a good putt at all. So we haven't made any headway yet. We're through 4 holes and we have not made a single dent in the scorecard. Currently tied at 29th. Adam Scott's jumped on there as well. Appy Barnrat, I think it's... No, not Appy Barnrat. Lahiri's up there as well. Alex Noren's jumped on. And Rory is now tied for the lead at 4 under par. So we got no fear of reaching that little burn going across the middle of the fairway there. Wind should pull us away from the bunker, which it looks like it is doing, and it should, I was going to say it should bounce right, but it actually went left a little, but that's okay. It's going to give us a good angle in on that flag. We're not going to be coming in over that bunker on the right. We are going to be coming in on the bunker over the left, but I think you are going to be coming in over some bunker, no matter what. Going to need some extra yardage here, I think. I feel I might have taken a little bit too much off of that. Yeah. And it wasn't as far left as I thought. So that's not quite on the green. Soft greens, so this is going to bite. Oh, did you see that little kick? That's going to leave a tricky little putt for par. It's going to be left edge. Yep. Solid round so far. I can't grumble. I mean, it is pars all the way, but when the guys are at 4 under par and I'm dropping down the leaderboard fairly swiftly now, because I was 29th, I am now 34th. I mean, it is going to be a big field, but we want to start making some birdies here. First of the par 5s. Let's see if we can start making some headway here. It's not incredibly long at 579. We've got a tailwind as well, which should take us way over 300 yards. I say way over 300 yards. We've literally just scraped 300 yards. I thought the tailwind was actually going to take us on a lot further, but the fairways, I think, are soft. A little bit fast there. That should hopefully miss that bunker. Oh no, missed the bunker. It went absolutely plumb into that bunker. And that came out of that bunker and really nicely. And that's going to give me about an 8-foot putt for birdie, I think. 9 feet. Still not easy though. Can we get something going? No. It turned after the hole. Probably hit it a little bit too far and pushed it ever so slightly to the right. Once more, we get a par. It's not a bogey, but we're not making any ground on these guys up top. Lahiri's now gone to 5 under. I've now dropped another position to 35th. I think I jumped quite dramatically up the leaderboard with a birdie. So it is early doors as well. It is only round number 1. So there is plenty of time. And who knows what's going to happen to those other guys in rounds 2, 3 and 4. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. As long as we don't start dropping shots, I think I'll be fairly happy. That's not bad. It's going to get a little hop and then check. That's still going to be about 15, 20 feet. 20 feet on the nose. Once more, a little bit of movement. Not a lot. I think I've underhit that. Yeah, I have underhit that. As soon as I hit it, I thought I'd underhit it. That's okay. We're in for another par. Lahiri's now gone to 6 under. Shane Lowry bouncing up that leaderboard. Ryan Moore's on there as well. Ty 45th. We're slipping down quite dramatically. Par 3. 10 mile an hour wind coming off the right. And I've hit a fast, so this is going to be either massively left of the green or in the bunker. So not playing very well at all. I am scrambling to get the pars, but not playing well at all. Go on, get in there. Oh, what an unlikely birdie. I didn't expect that at all. So that's going to bring me to 1 under par. See, we've jumped from 45th to 29th in just one hole. So it's amazing what a birdie can do for you. So that must be the entrance to the property there, because it is tree lined. Fairly straight away par 4 here. .480 yards. This is the closing hole on the front 9. Be nice to finish the front nine with a decent shot here. That looks okay. It's going to get a little bit of a roll, but not a lot. I've really got to take into consideration that these greens are soft. I'm really not capitalising on these soft greens and really attacking those pins. That wasn't far away. Alright, we're in for par. 1 under through 9 on round number 1 of this year's 147th Open Championship at Carnoustie. Two guys, Peter Uihlein and Lahiri, both on 6 under par at the moment. 472, par 4, 4 mile an hour wind, so the wind's dropped a little bit. Nice straight drive to get the back 9 underway. Right, that stopped slightly on that upslope, I think. Yeah, it is on the upslope. 179. I think that's gonna need a little bit of extra welly. Little bit of a glitchy swing there, but I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I did add some extra yardage onto that one, but still I don't think it's enough. That's gonna be 30 feet from the flag. It's not a bad putt. It's gone past 3, 4, 5 feet, but it's not too bad. We're in for par. So we get the back 9 off with a par. Tie 39. So the guys are really making some headway now. I'm glad I put this up to very hard because it really gives you something to aim at. Albeit I probably will be nowhere near these guys at the end of the day, but you never know what happens in round 2, 3 and 4. Great strike off the tee, smack bang in the middle of the fairway. 137 to the flag. 9 mile an hour coming in. Really throwing that one up in the air, hoping the wind's going to push it forward. It has. See, that's a great shot. That's what I should be doing every time. And this should get me to 2 under par. So creeping up that leaderboard slowly but ever so surely. Tie 29th, jump back to tie 29. Got a couple of massive names on the board now. Rory McIlroy, Ricky Fowler, Jason Day. So some of the really big guys up there. Lahiri's dropped back down. Uihlein's dropped back down to 5 under par. But Ryan Moore is now at 6 under. We're only 4 shots back, so it's not the end of the world. We've got a par 5 here on the 12th. Not a long one as well, 505 yards. So if we can get this one a good 280, 290 down the middle of the fairway, I think that we're going to have a fair amount of, or a fairly short distance into the flag. What I don't want to do is end up on that hill. Yeah, that's okay. 290. All right, so we've got about 200 and, I was going to say, yeah, you see that slope's going to do my head in now. I really didn't want to be on the side of that hump. So what I'm hoping here is that wind counteracts that lie. It's going to be strong. That's all right. That's all right. It doesn't matter if it rolls off. That's okay. We're going to have a little chip here and possibly pick up the birdie. Can't see an awful lot of what's going on at the minute. There we go. Now we can see. 12 yards to the 11 yards to the pin. Let's loft that up. That'll do nicely. That'll do nicely. We should be able to pick up the birdie, no bother. There we go. 3 under par. So that should put us inside the top 20 now. Yeah, 22. 3 under par. Couple of shots off of jumping onto that leaderboard, but we're heading in the right direction. No drop shots yet. So I'm pretty pleased with the way it's going at the moment. 173. 179. I don't think that's enough yardage, so I'm going to add a little bit more on there. I don't think I got all of that. I really don't think I did. It's going to be on the green, but it's not going to be close. I really don't think I got all of that at all. It felt like I snatched at that backswing. Get in. Oh, I feel like that was one that I really should have got. Should have got that one. It's okay, it's in for a par. And that is hole number 13 done. Alright, another very, very short par 5. 519 yards. Nothing really to give me a headache off the tee. Not unless I really shank it. That's okay. It depends on what this lie is going to be like on this second shot. It's not too bad. 238 to the flag. Let's really loft this 3-wood up. I've hit that nice and straight. I'm hoping by lofting this up it's going to have taken a lot of yardage off of it. Yeah, that was alright. This is the green coming back, that double green. As we saw, you can see the flag there. That's not the flag I'm aiming at. I've gone over the flag that I'm aiming at. I'm now putting back towards this flag. There's not a lot of movement on this at all. Slightly uphill. That was pretty good from 40 feet, and that should be a tap-in birdie. Alright, so that's us at 4 under par. We may be on the leaderboard now, guys. No. 5 under par to get on the leaderboard. I'm 1 off. Tie 19th. Oh, we got real big guns up there. Now look, Rory, Dustin Johnson, Ricky Fowler, Jason Day, Sergio Garcia. Some of these guys are in the clubhouse. Rory's in at 6 under par. Fowler's in at 5 under. Day in at 5 under. Sergio in at 5 under. But Dustin Johnson, 6 holes and he's 6 under par. He's tearing it up today. Tearing it up. Alright, 279. Got the driver in hand. Wind coming off the left. A little bit fast, snatched at it, but hopefully that wind will bring this back into the fairway. Yep, beautiful. Right in the middle. It's going to be a long old stretch to get to this 1 in 2. I reckon that's still going to be 200 odd yards. Yeah. 196 to the flag. 10 mile an hour wind. Nice and straight. Let's see how much effect this wind has. Oh, it didn't have that much, to be honest. I thought it would have less than that. That pretty much went almost 205, which is what the 5 iron is. Sorry, the 4 iron. Short and left. That wouldn't have even got there even if it was online. Excuse me. Right, 15 holes done and dusted. 4 under par. JB Holmes now at 7 under. 3 holes to play. Par 3. 248. That is a long par 3. Really lofting this 3-wood up. See if I can get this to stop on the wind. I'm not going to get it to stop on the wind because I've pushed it and it may not even... I'll tell you what, that would have been absolutely pin high. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That would have been bob on. Absolutely bob on. That's not a bad chip from there. I knew that was going to go, but between 17 and 19 yards, that 12-yard chip shot does have a little bit of rollout. It's not incredibly fast green, so it did come up on the short side. So with 3 off the lead, 2 holes to play. One of those I would imagine 18 is going to be a par 5. Let's keep our fingers crossed. So if there's ever a hole that I don't want to shank on, it's this one here, and I just did that. Alright, so we are in the heavy rough. It's not... Oh, it's quite a ways to go. It came out nicely. Is it going to get a nice few bounds towards the green? That's not too bad. As long as we can get the chip shot close. Alright, 18 yards again. And that should be close enough for me to pick up the par. That could have been an awful lot worse. I was way out there in the rough. Oh no! I did not read that at all. So guys, I've got all the way through 16 holes. On the 17th hole, I drop a shot. That's me back to 3 under par. Tied 41st. Wow. Unbelievable the amount of people that are on either 4, 5 or 6 under par. It isn't a par 5, it's a very long par 4, 500 yards. Let's see if we can keep this one in the fairway. It'd be nice to pick a birdie up on this final hole, but it is a very, very long hole. And that is going to be, that's still going to be 210 to the flag, I would have thought. 216 to the flag into an 8-mile-an-hour headwind. I've hit it nicely. Let's hope it's got the legs. That 2-iron you normally can't take a lot off of. But that's checked up. Okay, that's going to give me about 20 feet, I would have thought, coming back. 21 feet. There's a little bit of movement in this, but it's moving both ways. Should start moving back. Oh, it just grabs the edge but doesn't drop. So a little bit disappointed about that bogey on 17, but we finished the round 3 under par, the opening round of the 147th running of the Open Championship at Carnoustie. Jordan Spieth, hole number 12, 7 under par. Look at the boy. Look at the boy going. Let's see what it's like when we go advance. It might give us the overall leaderboard. As I say, an opening round of 69. Let's have a look, see if it doesn't tally up as yet. You only see it when you continue. So I'm not going to press continue, guys, because that is going to put me into round number 2. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying the live open as we speak. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, guys. Leave some comments in the box below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you've yet to subscribe. Hit the notification button just to the right if you'd like to get notified when new videos get posted up online or when I start live streaming. But tune in tomorrow, guys, for round number 2 of the Open Championship 2018. Until then, guys, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye now.